Namaste students, Pushra Vidya. I, JVN Dr. Chandrakala, Assistant Professor, Jyoti Vidyapeeth, Women's University, Jaipur. In today's session, we are going to discuss about biogeochemical cycle. The term biogeochemical tells us about the biological, geological, and chemical factors are involved. In earth science, a biogeochemical cycle is a pathway by which a chemical substance moves through both biosphere, that is biotic, and lithosphere, atmosphere, and hydrosphere, that is abiotic components of the earth. A cycle is a series of chains which come back to the starting point and which can be repeated. So it can be defined as more or less circular pathway through which the chemical elements, including all the essential elements of the protoplasm, circulate in the biosphere from environment to the organism and back to the environment, and is known as biogeochemical cycle. Biogeochemical cycle also involves what equilibrium state, that is a balance in the cycling of the element between the compartment. As the biogeochemical cycle describes the movement of the substance on the entire globe, the study of this is inherently multidisciplinary. So cyclic elements are micronutrient and macronutrient. Micronutrient requires in small amount. Boron, cobalt, copper, molybdenum. Macro elements required in large amount, that is carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, calcium, iron, magnesium. Type of biogeochemical cycle, that is gaseous cycle, nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, carbon cycle, and water cycle. Gaseous cycle, the term gaseous cycle refers to the transformation of gas from various biogeochemical reservoirs like hydrosphere, atmosphere, biosphere through nitrogen cycle, oxygen cycle, carbon cycle, water cycle. Sedimentary cycle. Sedimentary cycle includes the leaching of the minerals and salt from the earth's crust, which helps in which settle down as a sediment or the rock before the cycle repeats. Phosphorus cycle, sulfur cycle, iron cycle, calcium cycle. Sedimentary cycles vary from one element to another element, but each cycle consists of fundamentally of one solution phase and a sediment phase. Nitrogen cycle, the majority of the Earth's atmosphere is 78% nitrogen. However, atmospheric nitrogen has limited availability. Nitrogen availability can affect the rate of the key ecosystem process, including the primary production and decomposition. The nitrogen cycle is the process by which nitrogen is converted between its various chemical forms. The process of the nitrogen cycle is present in the environment on a wide variety of the chemical form, including the oxygen, organic nitrogen, or ammonia. So the organic nitrogen may be in the form of living organism, humus, or in intermediate products or the organic matter. The process of N2 transformation of the nitrogen from one form to another form. Steps of nitrogen cycle is nitrogen fixation, nitrification, assimilation, ammonification, and denitrification. Nitrification is the atmospheric nitrogen must be fixed by using form to be taken up by the plants. Mostly the fixation is done by free living azotobacter. Rhizomes are known as diazotopes. Symbiotic nitrogen fixation, such as rhizobium, usually live in the roots and nodules of the leguminous plants, and the mutualistic relationship between the plant plant and the producing the animal in exchange of carbohydrate. 30% of the total fixation of nitrogen is produced industrially using the Haber-Bosch process, which is use high temperature and pressure to convert the nitrogen gas and hydrogen source into ammonia. Nitrification is the conversion of ammonia to the nitrite form through nitrosomonas. Assimilation is the plant take nitrogen from soil by the absorption through their roots and amino acid, nitrate ions and nitrite ions or ammonium ions. Ammonification, the bacteria or the fungi converts organic N2 into the remaining back to the ammonium, and the process is ammonification or mineralization. Denitrification is the reduction of nitrite back to largely into the nitrogen gas through N2 cycle. Use of nitrogen it is important in the fertilizers, nitric acid, nylon, dyes, explosives, cryopreservation, etc. Phosphorus cycle is the slowest biogeochemical cycle, or as described through the lithosphere, hydrosphere, and the biosphere. Unlike many other biogeochemical cycles, atmospheric dose does not play a significant role in the movement. Low concentration of phosphorus in the soil. Biogeochemical cycle is important because they regulate the elements necessary for the life on the earth by cycling them through biological and physical aspects of the world. So it is the natural recycling of along the continuous survival of